All right, everyone. Um, Welcome to my channel. My name is Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Thank you for caring so much about my mental health. Thank you to my subscribers. May God bless you all. And let's get right to it. Um, I kind of don't have a topic today, but that does not mean that I don't have something to talk talk about. Um, First of all, this week has been a really unusual week for me. Um, Monday and Tuesday were normal, and Tuesday night I ate some bad food, had a stomach bug, threw up 3 times, missed work Wednesday, Thursday, came back Friday, um, went down to Murfreesboro on Saturday, then got back Then I back home late. Um, then had a pretty busy day today as well. Um, you know, lifting weights. And yes, I did see the new Mortal Kombat movie. Yes, I did see it. And I also had to have my massage moved to today as well. And not only that, I also suffered a bloody big toe on Saturday. So that's a story for another day, though. But um, I was listening to a I was listening to a sermon today online online, and they had this pastor, and the senior pastor, he had two friends of his who were also pastors as well, and they were talking about the subject of mental health, and this particular pastor started to talk about where you know everything had gone wrong, or where it had gotten dark for him, and the thing that that I really took note of was that the fact that he was actually um, he was going through such a dark place at one time in his life because he started his own church. He started his own church, and people started coming, and but he mentioned that sometimes when you do things, it just doesn't seem like enough. You know, he was talking about, okay, if I get to this point right here, then I'll be able to take a break or something. Or when I get to his point right here, I'll be able to rest. I get to this point, I can rest. And he was constantly talking about how he never felt it was enough to be at his point. He talked about the point how he was just steadily moving. And but the thing that kind of got me was he was actually he was in such a dark place at a time in his life that he was actually googling pastor. He was actually googling pastors who commit suicide, and that really struck me like right there, like wow. Pastors who commit suicide. I have not heard that before. I know, no, I know, you know Um, I've just never heard that before. Um, he was actually googling um, committing suicide as a pastor, and I was just like in total shock for a minute. Um, man, he was, he sounded like he was in a dark of a place as I was. And so him telling his story was related to me. Um, well, yeah, yeah. It related to me because, he wanted to end his life. Um, there was obviously a point in time where I wanted to end my life as well. And he was talking about how he couldn't slow down. He was talking about how always moving, just feeling like that you're not enough, just feeling like that you're always a burden or whatnot. And he told his story, and it was just so um, amazing to hear him tell his story um, of a pastor who went through really dark times, really dark thoughts. And one thing he said, um, one thing he said, the one thing he said that he wasn't doing was, resting. No, resting. Um, the fact that you just needed to rest, just rest. And he he was talking about how, I believe, when he first opened his church, he was just going nonstop, 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 and he began to get um, depressed and just have some dark thoughts. So, if I remember correctly, I remember he took, I think, 6 weeks off. 6 weeks off. He took 6 weeks off while his wife handled everything um, in the church, and um, and after those 6 weeks, he was rested, and he came back, but he began to notice that he he was slowly slipping back into that place, that dark, hard place, and he was, and he just went, and he also talked about the importance of reaching out, the importance of you know, talking through the things that you don't want to talk about. Um, you know, I'll you know, I obviously have some things that um, are difficult for me to talk about to people. Um, I talk about them on this channel with y'all, obviously. But also, oh man, what else he talk about? What does he talk about? Yeah, the importance of to healing somebody. Um, and he also mentioned that it's important to keep on trying. Just keep on trying. Just try to help somebody, um, that you trust, and if you let them down, you um, he was talking about how he told people that he trusted, they let him down, and all of a sudden he sort of went back to not telling anybody. The one thing that he mentioned was that I believe he said you got to keep trying. I believe he said you got to keep trying, and he talked about some of the issues he had as a child. He talked about how his mom was on the run or whatnot. He was incarcerated when he was 16. Um, all these different other things that he was going through, and you know, just hearing him tell his story, um, no, and I thought that was a really, really good thing because I know that's going to inspire some people to tell their stories as well. But while I was listening to that sermon, or that sermon message, um, I know somebody at the church had asked me, um, um, somebody who went to their hair church, they told one of the pastors that they were thinking about suicide, and um, one of the pastors asked one of the care pastors, um, and the care pastor thought about me. So I met with the care pastor, and he said, would it be okay for them to contact you? And I said, sure, I would love to. I would love to be contacted by them. So when I heard that message, first thing that I thought was, I think people are going to be coming to me. Probably going to be getting quite a few phone calls because I told the pastor I could be contacted. So I guess I'm going to be the person that he come to. So so it's a honor to say the least that I get to work with whoever I'm gonna be able to work with, talk to, and it's gonna be an honor to do that. Um, so yeah, um, I think it's gonna be awesome to say the least. All right. Um, Sorry I bring this video to you a little bit. I'm late. I've been sick. I've been busy. I've been hurt. But I still got it to you. So yeah. I'm about to do my podcast episode right after I do this. The podcast will be dropping either tonight or tomorrow morning. So look for it. And thank you. May God bless you all. And I will see you all next weekend. Peace out, y'all.